Hello, everyone. This is Yonks with REtoken, the real estate DAO, and burning the midnight candle here, doing some airdrops on my commitment to get caught up, and I'm still getting caught up. Let's see how many line items I've got here for today. And if anybody's hanging out here with us tonight, feel free to send us some comments. We love the live stream comments. So it looks like we are going to be dropping, let's see, 3010 REtoken tonight, primarily from week 47 and week 48. And week 47 was Thanksgiving, and we didn't have a whole lot of activities going on then, but we have so much going on now. We are in the midst of REtoken relaunch, lots of activities, launching new tools, looking at new tools, very, very busy launching new teams. Anyway, we're not here to talk about all that we've got going on. We are here to distribute some REtoken rewards. So coinvice.co, that is who we minted our social tokens on. And we're going to go right over here to the dashboard and get right to it. Make sure that we are on Matic, which we are. And this is the MetaMask wallet. We're working on getting some better practices and procedures, and more importantly, getting some automation going for some of this stuff. And one of the tools that we are looking at right now and evaluating, we've been creating quite a bit of content, but more importantly, learning a lot through the process, is Coordinate. So had a midweek sync on that here for this first round of Coordinate. We are running a weekly epoch. And then what I've got here, I've got this text file all ready to go. So this is something that I do in anticipation of the airdrops, and primarily working off of that and this other Trello card over here. I will make this bigger in this window so that you can see it. And this is for the airdrop. And again, we've got two treasury distribution proposals that we're doing for week 47 and week 48. So let's hop right to it. And going back to this text file that I have, and this is just a CSV with the wallet list. And this is the tracker sheet that we've got. We've got a lot of tabs on this, and we're looking at moving that to an Airtable, but that's another conversation for another day. So dropping this in right here, and I also have the description on this list. And again, this was for the core team call on November the 28th. And check the box. And this is a two-step process over here on Coinvice. And it doesn't look like it likes, for whatever reason, we had a row item with a 0 in there, and it didn't like that. So that was one thing that I will make sure that we don't have that on the spreadsheet again. So, all right, and I'm gonna just make some adjustments on the gas so that we don't have any delays with the transaction cost. Just give it a little bit more love on that. And it normally clicks along pretty quickly. So let's see what we've got. Again, this is a two-step process. This is checking the available balance, and I did get a little Brave pop-up there. And now we click on send to get that going, and I'm gonna raise this transaction gas up a little bit here and click on that, confirm. And I'm going to grab this here because I throw that in the tracker sheet right here. And I did just get a confirmation come in from that as well. And I also threw this in the notepad tracker as well. And let's see there, we can go ahead and close this, and we're still waiting on my browser to refresh. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Okay. All right, and let's see. I like putting the timestamp in there from this. And 42 seconds ago, let's go ahead and throw that in my little tracker sheet here. Okay. And okay, token successfully sent. Create another airdrop. And that's what we're going to do because we've got a few line items to do. That was this first one. We are doing all of these here. I will zoom in a little bit so you can see that. That should be a little bit better on the screen for you there. All right, and this is for the white paper working group. That has been quite a fun process, and it will be great to get that completed off of our roadmap. And that is something that we're going to have a breakout session on, and that was a 2-hour white paper working group on November the 30th. So let's go ahead and grab the wallet list, drop that in here. And here is the description, and we're going to drop this in there. Check and check. Give a little bit more love on the gas. And I'm going to go check real quick. We've got a live stream channel over here on our Discord. I don't know if we've got anybody hanging out here tonight. And give some poopsters some love. Yes, I don't know if anybody's watching the live stream, but Restream is fabulous. This is a new service that we've had. We picked this up just on a Halloween type of a deal. So engineering, architecture, Mr. I don't know, is that you, Mayor? If it is, hello. Okay, and we are going to close this out and click on send. And here we go. I'm going to increase the gas on this one. Hey, thanks for hanging out. I will make sure that you get some YouTube love here on this. We do love the incentivization on the, and I'm going to throw myself a comment. Hello, Mayor. Glad you are here. And this is coming from the YouTube side of things. Okay, get this transaction confirmed over here. I'm not the best at multitasking. I am quite transparently admitted to that. But that's one of the opportunities that we have. I'm wanting to get a producer to help raise up the level of the production value of the live streams here at REtoken. And that's something, if I get around to it, maybe I'll do that myself, but it's really something wanting somebody else to, so that I can focus on, because I can't multitask. True story. All right, and let's see, let's keep this guy going here. Still waiting on that. And here's my little, I'm going to throw this in my little tracker sheet too. Okay, so that was for, and then what we did here, this was kind of fun. We broke out the did a little homework assignment, and I'll probably let me just do this here real quick. I'm going to just go to this tab right here and take a look over here. This was this. We might take a look at this while we are waiting for this here. And I think I need to make some updates still on this, but we'll get back to that. Anyway, I saw that this went through. Let's go back, close this out, and do another airdrop. And moving down the list, again, this is for the homework assignment, writing bounty, and we are a content DAO here. And this is one of the things that will become increasingly apparent in 2022. And we've got a, I'm excited to be running the content team. We had a conversation yesterday that went really well. That was just our second team meeting on the content team. But getting back over here to, yes, Descript, software for production. And that's one of the things that I've heard, and that's for making like written content. Is that correct, Mayor? And description over here. And again, this was for the white paper page writing bounty. We gave 50 retoken for each of the people that assisted with that. And first step on this, in this two-step process on Coinbase, is again, we are checking the allowance to make sure that there is enough in the wallet before it initiates the multi-spend or the multi-send, because this is an airdrop. And it, again, I don't know exactly what it does behind the scenes, but it just checks, and then we click send to get that out the door here real quick, or out of the wallet and into somebody else's wallet for the efforts and participation to help build REtoken, the real estate DAO, and laying a solid foundation for 2022 Token Town, the HOA Destroyer, our flagship project, and going to be talking more about that in the coming weeks. All right, and again, let's get this over here, see if we've got a timestamp, and I think that that's still going, waiting for everything to finish wrapping up. And let's see what we've got going on over here on the comments. So Mayor, it does automatic transcript, cut, edit, and delete in the whole clip with one click. Very productive. And that's for, I guess, adding more details to like a WordPress site or something like that. I would anticipate to get more content that the search engine would love, I would guess. And that's one of the things we are looking at doing, a new domain. We've been leaning heavily into this team concept with this team captains. Really love the together everyone achieves more. And that is RET.team. We currently have in the voting and proposals channel on the REtoken Discord. And I might, while we're going, waiting for this next multi-send, let's go ahead and get that over here and close this out, create another airdrop, and let's get the going down the list. That was for the white paper writing bounty, and this is for the community call that we hosted on December 1st. So this is one of the things, trying to get more caught up and then just get better at this process. But most importantly, we're working on automating some of the aspects of this. And then we're also looking at some other tools like Coordinate. We'll be having a conversation this in the coming days. I mentioned that on tonight's or Wednesday night's community call. Technically, it's already kicked over Thursday here on the East Coast. Like I said, burning the midnight oil, getting some airdrops in here. Okay, community call number 14, airdrop is going out right now. And then should be caught up by either Thursday or Friday on the airdrops. So I think I'm putting too much on this. Let's take it back down to 60. Okay. And let's see, this is about halfway. We've got, after this, we'll only have 3 more. So this will be more than halfway for sure. And I didn't get the this guy. I'm going to throw that in again over here. And I saw a little pop-up on my Brave browser. And let's click on the send now. That was just the making sure that there was enough balance in there. And it looks like we've got some more expensive gas, or this might just have more line items in it. So let's do 30 on this, and it might be we've been having an increasing amount of participation, which we love seeing here. And most importantly, we love helping people become more acclimated in this new tool. Most people, based upon the general polling that we've had here, this is most people's first participation in a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. And we have a little bit different dynamic over here. We love incentivizing people with REtoken for activities that we believe will be rewarding on a long-term basis for the organization at large. And we've got a nice line item dynamic going on here. Like, I don't think that it would take too much effort based upon how we're itemizing activities to see like how much REtoken the white paper cost us to get produced and like stuff like that. So that's the thing that will be interesting to see and constantly evolving, but we have been trying to be as consistent as possible on the REtoken. So all right, and I think that I missed getting that transaction, but I'll come back and get that one here later. So again, that was the community call, and now we're going up to the ambassadors working group. So we went fairly quickly from ambassadors working group and implemented a team component. That's something that we had on our roadmap, was developing an ambassadors program. And that's something that excited to be involved in as well. So let's see, here we go. This is this next one right here. Okay. And create another airdrop, drop in the address list here. And ambassadors call, that was a 2-hour working group, and that was on December the 4th. All right, and we're going to check the allowance on this one. Hey, have a good one, Mayor. Thanks for hanging out here late tonight. We will catch up another time. So we are excited. Love what you're doing there with ArchaDAO as well. So looking forward to having more conversations on that in the future. All right, and we are clicking the send here for this ambassadors working group, and raise this up here and get this going. Click on refresh over here, and let's see this one. We'll go ahead and close this out. And just waiting on my browser to catch up over here. And let's see if we've got anybody in the Restream chat. Looks like that is okay. Still waiting on this one to refresh, and we'll have only a couple more airdrops after this one. 2 more, it looks like, for the core team call, and then the implement coordinate. And that was the December 5th call. And we've had several more conversations on coordinate since then. And let's see what we've got over here. All right, finally caught up with the send update, and create another airdrop, and going to the wallet address list. Like I said, I had this all queued up, ready to go in anticipation of doing some copy and paste activities here. This isn't the first airdrop that I have hosted on LiveStream, and we're looking forward to more automating this process, but we'll see how that unfolds. I imagine that there will still probably be some manual spreadsheet based types of activities that we will be sending out some REtoken for that, but time will tell. It will be interesting to see how the DAO tooling evolves. I know that there's been lots of efforts underway for all of that. It's one of the things that I do enjoy doing, though, is hopping on here, hanging out, being transparent, and creating some content, and instead of just going through and doing this, can do it hanging out with you all right here. So let's get this all done. Takes a little bit of extra effort to do, but not a whole lot. And that's one of the things. Get better, faster, and quicker, and it will go more expeditiously. Okay. So that was for the core team call number 5 there. Okay. And I think I missed one line item actually over here. It looks like I didn't get the stuff summarized for the miscellaneous activities. So I need to add that in here before I forget. Put this right here. That was TDP 20.7. And I'll get that updated. Let's see, 250. And copy this. Bounties, proposals, and miscellaneous activities. So it looks like I almost forgot that one, and I'll have to get the formatting on this one fixed here momentarily. Make it this one. Okay, anyway, so that was the core team call over here, where we sent 360. You can see right here, 360 there. And I'm going to throw this in my spreadsheet tracker over here for season 0 of REtoken, the real estate DAO. And we've got 2 more airdrops, community tools, implement, coordinate from December the 5th. Okay, let's get that one knocked out right now. Go back over here and create another airdrop and go to the copy and paster. And this is again for 20.6, and that's TDP 20.6. And the .6 is just a bullet point in that treasury distribution proposal. So drop the wallet list in here, grab the description from my little tracker sheet, and I will put this notepad in the Trello card at the end of this. Okay. And then got some checks and balances that do a little bit here too. That's one of the things that is important. Want to follow through on the delivery of all the REtoken that we promise to people. And this is just one of the ways that can do that. So let's see, this one should be done here pretty quickly. A little Brave pop up and then click on send. All right. And let's check over here. Get that added to this. And that's one of the things that I have been forgetting to do, but I'll get that all squared away when I wrap this up on there, is just putting the little thingies where I want it as far as some notes and stuff like that. Okay, so close that out. Just waiting on some of the stuff to update. And I can grab the time off of this one here. It's the one where I see. So let's see if it's still updating there. Okay. Create another airdrop. Let's see if this one, there we go. And this looks like the last one. So let's go ahead and create another airdrop. And let's see, we'll see if it likes the pound signs here. I'm not sure if it will. If it doesn't, I will have to remove those. And that was just something with having multiple, and you can kind of see how that the itemization is broken down for that down below. And let's see if it likes the pound signs here on this. I haven't tried this format on the drop list. Yeah, it didn't like the pound signs. So take those out. Okay. And let's see over here. Click on send for the second portion of this, and this will be the last one for tonight. Was glad to hang out with Mayor briefly here earlier, and this was something that I was planning on doing earlier, but it took longer to get everything itemized. So again, trying to get better at it, but it's a little checks and balances. And thanks to Mrs. Yonks, that process has gotten substantially easier. And then I can provide a little bit of checks to her balances and vice versa. So anyway, let's see. We've got one hole over here, and that was the one where I didn't get that transaction. And this is one of the things that's pretty fabulous about the blockchain is that you can just go take a look here on the transactions, and we will look at the. So one of the things that's pretty fabulous is that we had 46 holders and now we have 52. So we added 6 new token holders to REtoken. So I love seeing the token holders expand. And I'm just looking here for the multi-send transaction that had 425. So I can add that to the tracker sheet here real quick, because I missed it when it went on the little list. So just scrolling through the blockchain explorer, and here's the one that had the 425. So this is the one where I wanted to get this transaction right here for the tracker sheet. And there's that, and the time that that transaction went through was right here. And that's another thing that I'm putting in just as a nice running list here. And here was the last one. It's probably this one right here. Let me refresh this so that I can get this transaction updated here. And let's see. So did I get this one? So looks like we dropped here tonight 3260. So let me see what we've got on this. Let me run this down here to 55. So let's see 4977360. So let's take a look over here on the MetaMask 4977360. So we are all checked and balanced as far as what we dropped and what's here. 3260 tonight, everybody. So and most importantly, like I said, we grew our token holders from 46 to 52. But that's all that I've got here tonight for this airdrop. Again, Yonks, make sure that you subscribe to us. If you're curious about this project, take a look. We've got our Discord. We host lots of fun live streams where we learn lots of stuff together. Anyway, this is Yonks with REtoken, the real estate DAO late night airdrop. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good one.